looking for the facts? Well, you done came to the right place. You've now checked in with blog partner, 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 blog partner.
Here it is, here it is. It's your boy Blog Partner. Back up in this thing one more again. Y'all know I keep this thing growing legs. Today I got somebody special in the building. Yeah. He gonna make it happen by any means necessary. He's a dedicated and determined individual. We went to school. He was the flyest one on the playground. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and he's Mr. Hunching and Lunching. Mr. Hunching and Lunching. Let them know who I got in the building, bro.
Hey, man, what's going on today, man? I am Adrian Walker. I am the Mr. 505, straight from Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. Not the one, not the two. I am the only Mr. 505, straight from the bricks and the bottom and Jonesboro and the Hill and Sandy Hook. I have no problem letting it be known where I am from. I am not from Nashville, even though I do comedy in Nashville. I am from Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. Well, check this out, bro. Look, shouts out to Mount Pleasant, because I'm from Mount Pleasant, too. Shouts out to Mount Pleasant, man. Let them know, in your words, what is Mount Pleasant, you know what I'm saying? What is it known for?
Mount Pleasant is known for racism and just being a horrible place to live, and to really, it's a retirement sound for established people. You need to have at least $3-4 million in the bank to live there now. Because they have took all of us out of there, as many people as you can. It used to be a great place to raise a black child. Now, when I go back down there, it is depressing. You need a Xanax to be there.
That's wild.
I tell the truth. Yeah, to ride through there, it's horrible. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, check this out. How did it being from Mount Pleasant, portray? How did it being from down there rub about for you?
It taught me how to hustle. Being from Mount Pleasant, you learn how to hustle very early in life. And when I say hustle, that doesn't mean that you are doing anything illegal. That means you could be sitting there selling plate lunches. It taught you how to get up and go get it.
For sure.
Mount Pleasant is a city of go-getters. I mean, at the end of the day, people say that we didn't have the flash rides. Yes, we did. Mount Pleasant was the city that had the flash rides.
Broadway.
Hey, Mount Pleasant had very beautiful women that came from there.
For sure.
Like I say, it taught me how to really get out here and learn how to go get it. And if you can make it in Mount Pleasant, you can make it in anywhere.
For sure. Well, check this out though. Let them know who did you look up to growing up?
You know what? Now you talk about personal people.
Yeah, personal people.
Being a preacher's kid, I got to see a lot of preachers.
Okay.
But that was one side of me. And then I got to see a lot of people doing the hustling thing and stuff like that. It was a lot of street cats. I don't want to call out a bunch of them names because some of them still probably got indictments waiting on them. So I don't want to just say their names out there. But it was a lot of people that I saw grinding that was trying to teach us how to be men. So what I see now is people that do not want to teach you how to be men. It's like, I wear ties and things like that. There's men that don't even know how to change a tie or a tie. So I'll say the people that I looked up to was grown men that were trying to do grown men things.
Okay. Well, check this out. Let my audience know, what do you like doing when you're not working? What you like doing?
There's no time that I'm not working.
Okay.
I do a lot as far as, I started doing comedy about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. So even if I'm not traveling doing shows, I'm doing open mic comedy pretty much 4 to 5 days a week. And when I say open mic comedy, I mean, in Nashville, you can probably hit 20 open mics a week.
Okay.
St. Louis, Clarksville, I'm going from city to city, but like I say, majority of my weekends, I'm dedicated to traveling doing comedy.
For sure. Well, check this out, man. Like I always say, ain't nobody coming in here unless you're dedicated and determined.
That's what's up.
Ain't nobody sitting in this seat unless you're dedicated and determined.
I appreciate that.
I want to know, where does your dedication and determination come from?
Definitely from my father. I watched that man work in a plant for
Shouts out to Pops.
Over 30 years. I watched him work in a plant, break his back, driving a forklift, this, that, and the other, trying to take care of me and my brothers and sisters and trying to make sure that we was good and things of that nature. So when I see and I look back on all that, I have no, you good, brother. I have no choice but to try to represent a little bit better than I have. And I'm gonna say that, hey, I didn't went wayward many times, but thankful to God that maybe He's got me now on the right path.
For sure. Okay, what do you do to avoid distractions?
Pray.
Okay, that's a good one. Pray. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Pray.
I've been praying a lot here lately. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I try to keep myself level-headed now because distractions cause destruction. So
okay, that's a good one.
See, when you didn't been in some of the bad places that I didn't be in, you learn to keep your focus and keep your eye and keep your head on the swivel. I think that's the best way to answer that.
For sure. Well, check this out, man. I can see how you swagged up now. I just told you folks, man, back in the day, you was the flyest one on the playground.
Man,
where does this swag come from? Why was you so fly back in the day and still fly right now?
I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit of this. A lot of my clothing wise is because sometimes times got hard and my mama made my clothes. A lot of people don't realize that, but you know, I walk around them ugly, what I thought was horrible because I wanted to look like
Shouts
everybody.
Out to mom. What mom? What's she doing?
Man, my mom passed in April.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. This past April?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, you good, brother. No, but like literally, when people were walking around their jeans and stuff, man, times was hard. My mama knew how to make clothes, so I had to walk around in them hammer pants. I hated them hammer pants, but they would fly to everybody else.
I knew that. I just wanted them to know that.
I hated them.
I knew that.
I hated them. I hated walking around in them.
Did y'all have a store?
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents got a store in a clothing store in 1997, and that store stayed open. One of the biggest black owned.
Was it on Trotwood?
It was.
Okay,
one of the biggest black owned formal wear stores that they had in Murray County. It was black owned. She ran that store for almost 20 years.
Bro, we wanted some of them hammer pants though.
I know y'all did.
Hammer popping back then.
Hey man, I had a new pair of hammer pants every day. Y'all don't know. Them pants cost 65 cents to make.
And mom made them.
My mama made them.
Rest in peace to mom. Mine up there too. You know what I'm saying?
Dig it. Yes, sir.
Rest in peace to mom, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well check this out, bro. Let's get down into it. 505 comedy.
Yes, sir.
What's that and what's that about?
All right. People always ask me, they say, where did 505 comedy come from? I just told y'all I'm from Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. 505 comedy. My grandmother lived at 505 Carpenter Street, straight in the bottom.
Okay.
So that's just an ode to my grandmother, with both of my grandmamas at one time lived in the bottom. 505 and 504. They live right across the street from each other. That's why I say I couldn't run from a butt whooping if I wanted to.
For sure.
Because my grandmamas are right beside them. But 505 comedy is just a movement we trying to do. Like I say, I never say I'm from Nashville. I always say I'm from Mount Pleasant, and I just give tales from what I've seen in my life. I give comedy for what I've seen, from everything from bad relationships to prison. You never know what you're gonna see. I didn't see it all.
For sure. So when did you start doing comedy?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
You've been on and popping.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm going there. So that's it.
Shouts out to you for that. Man, check this out. You speak on Nashville. So what's the Nashville comedy scene like, and who you don't work with up there?
Nashville comedy, as far as, and I mean I could say this in black terms, I could say this in white terms. Pretty much every black comedian I've probably done a show with, and big shout out. Like I say, I got a show this weekend. The roast of Nashville is gonna be myself and comedian Slick Baby, but I work with everybody from Mike Drew, Miriam Kurt, Belly Button, Josh Black, Coco Speaks. Matter of fact, I did a show in Columbia and bought a lot of the comics from Nashville here.
For sure.
Bought a lot of them here, but as far as it's probably not a comedian from Nashville, that black especially, that I haven't done a show with, at least one.
I'm gonna have to turn you on to one of my partners I was locked up with back in the day.
Who was it?
Bubba Stone. You heard of him? Bubba Stone. I'm gonna have to turn you on to. I think he was doing something at Jazz and Jokes one time.
Take it back.
Shouts out to Bubba Stone.
Shortcut.
He ain't really sure about your how he got long dreads.
I met him with Flash Flood, but he came. Yeah, he came. He came by my. All right, I do know you.
I got his number. I'm gonna have to turn you on.
Dig that.
Okay, well check this out. Joker's Comedy House.
Clarksville.
That's in Clarksville?
That's Clarksville.
What's up with that there?
Joker's Comedy House is the biggest black-owned comedy club in the state of Tennessee.
Okay. Shouts out to Clarksville too.
It just so happens that Joker's is in Clarksville. Like I say, black-owned, veteran-owned, and it really is a playground for us black comedians to really get off. It really is. They bring in a lot of people. Matter of fact, that was the first club that allowed me to headline a show. Was Joker's Comedy House. The first comedy club.
You've been doing your thing. I've been checking you out. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, my brother. Yeah,
checking you out, man.
Shout out to DJ Pryor. DJ Pryor is the one that is the real plug there. Went viral with Steve Harvey.
For sure. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to him. Well, check this out. What do you think about like these new comedians like T.I., Charleston White, Lil Woody? What do you think about these guys?
So I'm gonna say this. Shout out to T.I. with the Ha Ha Mafia, because they give a lot of us younger comedians, and I'm gonna say younger. I'm not young in age, but I'm young in doing comedy.
Okay.
So shout out to T.I. Matter of fact, he got a comedian called her name is Erica Duchess. I actually was on the show at Zany's with her. But I love T.I. As far as like the younger comics, some of it doesn't suit me, some of it does. Because you got to think I'm an older cat, so some of the jokes don't resonate with me, because I live a life where I got older kids that's in college. I got real problems going on.
Yeah.
My problems go further than if my car is gonna start. I can change the tire. A lot of them can't change the tire.
For sure.
So that's where I look at. But shout out to T.I.
Charleston White, what do you think about him doing comedy?
I think Charleston White is now deep into his character of being Charleston, because I've been around Charleston, and Charleston on stage is not and Charleston with a camera in front of him is not the Charleston that you see. Like if Charleston was sitting right here having a conversation with you,
so he really be jumping in and out of character.
He really does jump in and out. And if that camera is not on, Charleston is a different Charleston.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he'll be back in Nashville.
Yeah, he be saying that all the time.
Yeah, when the camera's off, he's not the same Charleston. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
But a good dude.
Okay. What about Lil Woody?
Character.
I seen him one time, bro, and I was laughing, bro. I'm talking about I seen him do comedy one time, and I was laughing. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Hey, character. Once again, character. And if you can jump in and out of that of being a person, then that's cool. But not everybody can jump in and out their character all day long, because just like you brought up, T.I. is the same T.I. on stage. He is the same person. It is not T.I. That is still Rubber Band Man T.I.
For sure.
Still.
Well, check this out, man. I like to have a little fun on here sometimes.
Okay,
man.
come on with it.
A little game, you know what I mean?
Come on with it.
Check this out, man. Just tell me which one you rocking with. I'm gonna say two names.
All right.
Robin Harris or Cedric the Entertainer?
Robin Harris.
Why?
Number one, he was like myself, and I try to say that I'm unfiltered and unapologetic. Cedric the Entertainer is very, very, very commercial now, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being commercial. But Robin Harris if he would have lived, Robin Harris would be considered probably one of the top 5 comedians of all time.
Yeah, shouts out to that guy.
Yeah.
Cat Williams or Mike Epps?
Cat Williams as a comedian, and the reason that is because I know that he tells great stories. Mike Epps as a person, because if you know the Mike Epps story, he's probably giving back more money to Indianapolis.
Yeah, I've been checking him out.
Than anybody you can say.
He bought the whole block.
Real hood legend. So I'm gonna say Cat Williams on that though.
Okay, check this out. Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy?
Man, if we was on Drink Champs, I'd say, man, give me a drink. I'm not gonna Richard Pryor, because I would by my uncle. I mean, I talk about my family all the time. By my uncle being a DJ and growing up.
Lenny, shouts out to Lenny. Rest in peace to Lenny, man.
I would.
My daddy was talking about him earlier.
That's crazy. I would sneak and go get all of them Richard Pryor albums and would listen to them Richard Pryor albums in my room. So I'm gonna say me and Richard got a great relationship
for sure.
But Eddie Murphy Raw is still probably gonna be the greatest comedy comedy album movie ever be made. So like I say, if I was on Drink Champs, I would not pick. I would take a
Had to
drink.
take a drink. I wish we had one. But yeah, with Lenny, me and my daddy was talking about Lenny because I told him you was coming. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He brought Lenny up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was. Hey, I miss that dude every day.
For sure.
Every day.
He was a real one, man.
Yes, sir.
But check this out, Country Wayne or DC Young Fly.
Boy, that's funny. Country Wayne. We talking straight comedy?
Yeah, comedy.
Country Wayne.
Okay.
Country Wayne, and the reason I say that is Country Wayne really does do his comedy where he can post his comedy and it's a legit special. Desi Banks, I have nothing bad to say about that, bro.
DC Young Fly.
Oh, DC Young Fly?
DC Young Fly.
Oh, still gonna be Country Wayne.
Okay. Yeah, shouts out to Desi Banks too though. Shouts out to him.
Yeah, it's still gonna be Country Wayne. Country Wayne got real material.
Yeah.
Real material.
He's doing his thing.
He grinded. Yeah, for 10 years.
But check this out.
Uh-oh.
The local right here. Shouts out to both of these guys.
Okay.
Mac Daddy or Killer White.
Man,
you have seen both of them?
I have seen both of them.
Okay, let me get the whole team a shout out, man.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna say. As far as stand up goes, I'm gonna give it to Mac Daddy.
Okay.
But Mac Daddy as a stand up, Killer White as a better host.
Okay.
Better host is definitely gonna be Killer White. Yeah, but
shouts out to my guys, man. Shouts out to both of them.
But yeah. If you got to pick between the two, that's what it is.
Okay. Well, check this out. I want to say R.I.P. to Dunk.
Yes, sir.
Time to Laugh. What did you ever get to go to Time to Laugh and do something at Time to Laugh?
I got to go to a lot of the Time to Laugh shows. I never performed at any of them because I wasn't even doing comedy then.
Okay.
I wasn't even doing comedy.
Yeah, you said 2 years. How Dunk been gone 2 years?
Dunk been gone right at 2 years.
Man, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, right at 2 years. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's crazy. And it is bad to say that nobody really just picked that mantle up to go ahead and continue comedy because he was consistent. It's okay to do a fly-by comedy show, but you got to be consistent with comedy to go ahead and get that market up.
I didn't even get to make it to now, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was telling them I was gonna go to one, you know what I'm saying, but y'all didn't get to make it to one. Well, what you're saying is real. They need to keep it rolling.
Yeah, you literally Columbia is a city now that has enough people and an influx of people of coming from Spring Hill, Mount Pleasant, Culleoka, Lewisburg. You can literally have their own comedy scene here. It just takes consistency. And like I say, you can get anybody out of Nashville. It's touring comics that wouldn't mind coming down here.
For sure.
Definitely wouldn't mind coming here.
Yeah,
without a doubt. So it ain't the money. Because y'all got plenty of money, right?
Yeah. Well, check this out, man. I appreciate you coming through here. Like I said, I wasn't gonna hold you up no longer.
No. You fine, brother.
I had to get you. We starting this 2026 off right. You the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate the invitation. I appreciate you taking the time to have a talk with me.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know, hey, support this brother. It's a good black man. He trying to do something for the city. Yeah. Do this for the city. So support him in the city. The only way we grow is if we grow locally. Grow locally. So support this brother as he grows. And if you want to, you can support me. That's
what it's all about. Yeah, you gotta support him too.
Yeah, that's it. But help the city. Okay. That's it.
Before we get out of here, I always get somebody to say something positive about to the youth. You got a positive message to the youth?
This is a positive message to the youth. Never ever let somebody kill your dream or your joy. Growing up in this world, there are going to be people that try to discourage you from being who you could probably be in life. Don't let people tell you that you got to go out and get a job when you really want a career. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't be, because just because you from a small town, a big time dream can happen from a small town. So that's my word to the youth. For sure. Look in there and let them know what's next for you. Man, hey, it's the Mr. 505. Like I said, roast battle is going to be on Sunday night, Larry's Ultra Lounge at 10 p.m. Me and comedian Sick Baby After that, it's going to be Tennessee versus Virginia. It's going to be myself versus LA Josh Preston. Both of us will be co-headlining the show then. And then I'm doing a Valentine's celebration, and I'm getting ready to shoot the 6th installment of the Naked Truth, Freaky Tales. So
sure,
it is what it is.
For sure.
So just to let y'all know, if you, it's called Freaky Tales. So if just know that's coming.
Hunching and lunching. Hunching and lunching, man. What's up with that, man?
Hey, let me tell you something. If you don't stop by and see your gal in the middle of the afternoon, to do just a little bit of hunching and lunching, I mean that should be a biblical thing you should do. Hey, I don't be in a relationship where you leave her alone.
For sure.
Go see her.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, get a little twang on it.
That's what's up. Well, like I said, man, you always welcome here, right here.
Yes,
sir. Looking in, tell them where they can find you at.
Man, I am available on all things social media at the Mr. 505. You can find me, my government name, Adrian Walker. But like I said, hey, follow this man, blog partner. Y'all know what it is.
For sure.
What's up?
Well, like I always tell y'all, we done made it to the end. We keep this thing growing legs. Blog partner, Mr. 505. We up out of here.
Yes, sir.